Welcome to Wednesday Reviews, the series where I revisit locations I've been and ask myself would I go back. Today's location, the Hall of Presidents in Clermont, Florida. Located beside the Citrus Tower, it was a perfect addition to our day in Clermont. It felt like the kind of stop that my mom would have circled on a map, a space full of history, meaning, and American pride. And when I went, she was with me, along with my kid, who was still a teenager then. The people weren't unfriendly, but they weren't great with a teenager who can seem uninterested at the best of times. The building itself is beautiful. There's a formality to it, like it knows it's supposed to matter. But once inside, I found myself trying not to knock over anything more than absorbing any kind of history. It was crowded with displays, and there didn't seem to be a cohesive story to anything. There were so many creepy mannequins, but they were dressed amazing. The miniatures were my favorite. Those were incredible. Tiny, detailed, lovingly crafted. You could see the care in every single piece. If the whole exhibit had been leaned more to that level of storytelling, this would have been a very different review. The mannequin presidents are impressive in scale, lined up, lit dramatically, given sometimes reverent voiceovers, but they don't speak, they don't move. They're posed like legends, not humans, which is what a president actually is, just a human. It left me cold. If you dig expensive dishes, they've got those. A piece of presidential china for a ton of presidents, but I couldn't tell you anything about that. I completely forgotten about them until I looked at my photos again. There's no room for the messy parts of history here, no nuance, no questions. It's a monument, but it's not a conversation, and that's fine. Maybe that's what it was always meant to be, but for me, it's not a place I'd revisit often. It gets points in my memory as the time I spent with my kid and my mom, but other than that, it's just me. And I really did want to like this place. I really, really did. I'm giving the Hall of Presidents a 2 out of 5 ballot boxes. It's worth seeing once in a while, maybe every few terms, when the faces on the stage have changed, but it's not a constant visitation place. I'm so glad I went, if only to remember what didn't land and what did. Thank you for listening to me talk to myself. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Do all the things, and I'll see you next time.